welcome back to day 2. Great to see you again today. So if you were with us yesterday, you might recall that Jesus told us he's always with us, wherever we are, whether we're at home, at CYE, at homeschool, in the classroom, on holiday.
We learned yesterday that Jesus teaches us to be obedient. Today we're learning that as Jesus says in Matthew chapter 28 verse 20, I am with you always. We need to be trusting.
Today's story begins in a boat. Jesus went out on a boat with his special friends, the disciples. As they started going across the lake, the weather was calm and the sun was shining. Everyone was peaceful and relaxed. Jesus yawned. He was tired, so he fell asleep. What do you think he was dreaming about? Maybe having an ice cream, having a lovely fish and chip dinner, having a nice foot rub from the disciples? Who knows? Then the disciples looked around. The wind started to get stronger. The rain had turned from a few spots of drizzle to heavy rain. The waves got bigger and bigger. How do you think the disciples felt at this point?
Jesus, help! Why are you asleep at a time like this? Jesus, wake up! Wake up! Help, Jesus!
Jesus woke up, stretched, and looked at them. Then he looked out at the stormy seas and he said to the waves, "Stop, be calm." The waves stopped and everything was calm again. The disciples took a deep breath and looked at Jesus, who said, "Why didn't you trust me more?"
So, what can we learn from today? Well, God wants us to know that we can trust him even when things seem a bit crazy around us. Even if the storms look like they might overwhelm us, he is always there for us and he's always caring for us. We can trust him. When a fear or worry seems to take hold of us, we can call out to Jesus in prayer. Know that he hears us just as he heard the disciples' cries for help. He will calm the storms in our lives. The great thing is that God cares about each one of us. All he asks is that we trust him.
Don't forget the memory verse. Jesus says, I am with you always. Matthew chapter 28 verse 20.